Hello, everyone. It's Monday. Happy Monday. I had sorry, should try to make my voice work. I had a 101 degree fever today, and took the day off from work, and rested and napped, and also watched the entirety of a show, of a really bad show, but a show. Is that water down there? With one of my friends, which was nice. You know, I laid in bed the entire time under blankets and warmth and stuff, and it was nice to spend some time with someone. And then one of my friends. Okay.
Good to add more names.
And one of my friends brought me dinner. She was kind enough to bring me soup and saltines
I hope we can make use of
and
this.
orange
This will
juice.
prove useful later. We should take
This
good
morning
care
I
of that.
sent a picture of my thermometer to a group chat of the two people who are kind of in the area and can like help every now and then, and just, you know, I was like, look, a new high score, and it showed them the thermometer.
Good to add more names.
But that's really good. She gave me, or rather, she went to a like a co-op where they had food and stuff, and she got me hot and sour soup, which is pretty tasty. What is? Oh, okay. With ginger and I think pork in it. It was good,
I hope we can make
and
use
it
of
went
this.
really well with the saltines.
We should
So.
take good care of that.
But yeah, I took my temperature again earlier before she showed up because I was curious if my fever had gone away yet. It hasn't. It's not as high as it was. It's not triple digits anymore. So I'm just in the upper half of the 99s right now. So it's still a low grade fever, you know, like it's something that should get better with rest and everything. And now that I have orange juice, I feel like I'll be even better off shortly. Because that's kind of my go-to when whenever I'm feeling sick, is if I can, I want orange juice. And I just drink a whole bunch of orange juice, and normally that makes it so that I get better by the next day. It's my my health potion, I suppose. So, Gondor. Classic soon. But yeah, so if you remember from Friday, I think it was. Yeah.
Good to add more names.
We did a whole thing here. And defeated M? Really? I don't know if we can technically say we defeated N, because I think X prevented that. But we did get rid of M. Or rather, she got rid of herself, more like.
Good to add more names.
So we gotta go get our Mio back in our party, you know? Wow, Grover.
Good to add more names.
Oh, so, that's a good question. Man, that jailer is gonna have a bad time.
Huh? I can't help but wonder. Would I have been able to save you? I wanted time to stand still, more than anything. I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
For my part, this is all I need.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against them. Ever since then, Em and I were swapped around.
I see. I honestly thought you were M back there. You had me fooled. Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail. If anyone suspected me, you'd have all been executed on the spot. But her feelings, I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
M's feelings?
She wanted to give you everything that she knew about N, to help us escape, to break this never-ending Mobius curse. To lose and still stand back up. Even in the depths of despair. She wanted you to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was M.
I really think she meant it. It was brief, but being who I am now, passing my thoughts along onto you, and receiving yours in turn. She was grateful.
I see.
From that moment, Em's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart. Come, I have something to show you.
Can we still interlink though? Since her iris is all messed up. What's up, Condor? Where are you going? Just over there, I hope the rest. I'll be back soon. And then Mia had something she wanted Noah to see. He's gonna see that. Yeah, I'm coming too. What? Come on, let's go. Hope's Rest is a summer stroll from here. Just get off the transport lab and saunter out the west gate. Then keep going until you see the hill with the sea view. Easy peasy, eh? Yes. Okay, let's go. I wonder if they just wanted to, like, channel Fiora again.
Alright, Ouroboros, show me what you got.
Who's your inheritor? Senna, that makes a lot of sense. Also, I was reading on about what's it called? The Triton thing, Soul Hack. And it's a master skill, so you don't actually need him to be on the class, which is really good because it means that we don't have to have him swapped over that. He can use other things, which I think is really good. So we'll do that. Oh, look, it's a cute outfit.
You line him up, I'll knock him down.
Okay, Lands. Why don't you be a defender for a bit?
I'll keep you safe and snug. I'll keep you safe and snug.
Yeah, that seems good. High crit, days. That doesn't seem good. Boosts arts recharge speed by 20% for auto attack. That actually seems really good. We got a break.
Shield back.
Got a break and a topple. Sure. I might play a Senna for a bit then. Okay, let's do that. Tyon being a higher rank in the class that is Lance is kind of funny though, I think. Anyway, one last thing about my my current illness, and then I'll probably stop talking about it. Maybe, probably, hopefully. So I'm starting a little bit later today because I was busy eating dinner, and I wanted to take my time with it. I didn't want to rush because last night at like 3 a.m. I was vomiting. So I'm trying to be kind to my stomach.
There's so much choice.
Ignore blowdown and launch by somersault. Oh right, we know that. Hi Ruggy Scruggy. Did I already? Yeah, we already got his stone. So, but
We could do with some food.
because of all that, I figure that when I get
It's good
tired
to keep a record.
tonight, I'll go to bed.
Let's keep things on a
I mean, like, that sounds like an obvious thing, but like, normally I do my best to try to get you all at least 2 hours or so of Xenoblade, because like the game's pacing and everything really, anything shorter than that typically doesn't feel like we're really getting everything we could possibly want out of it, you know? Hello, I don't suppose you transport us, do you? Yep. Okay. But so if I start yawning or getting tired and that kind of thing, even if I've only played for like an hour or something, then I'm probably gonna call it. So today might be a shorter stream. I don't know. It will really depend on how I feel. I did get some extra sleep today, so it might be the case that that's not going to happen.
Check this place out.
But, you know, I just want to say it ahead of time, I guess. You have a star, so I want to talk to you, but you just go back up to the castle, right? Fluid crank. Oh man, I can. I'm pressing the right trigger button to jump, which is Xenoblade X, rather than pressing B. Whoops. I knew that was going to happen, but it's kind of funny. But yeah, I've been really enjoying X. Yesterday's stream? Yeah, I streamed yesterday. Yesterday's stream was really fun. Though, funnily enough, I used it to fall asleep earlier today, because typically when I want to sleep, I'll like put on a stream, normally Vine Sauce.
Got yourself a winner, huh?
But I didn't want to.
Should be time for dinner soon, right?
I didn't want to watch something that I was actually like interested in watching. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when I watch something for the purposes of going to sleep, then you know I'm not gonna get 100% out of it. So if it's something where I'm like kind of invested a little bit, then I wanna. How do I?
Big responsibility.
Oh,
We basically back.
Something so valuable here.
Okay, yeah, I think I recognize where we are. Isn't this sort of where we fought
is that what I think
M and
it
N?
is?
Give me some of that.
Anyway,
sweet
so I wanted to watch something that I
tea.
didn't have any any sort of investment in. And I was like, you know what? I really like the music in Xenoblade X, and that's a fun thing. So I'll just throw on one of those streams. And so I just threw on the VOD from the other day, even to just like kind of refresh myself a little bit.
In a blink. Come on, you worms. Wriggle for me.
Detonating hit's kind of weird. It's from the side gauge.
Well, suck it up. Whoa.
Enemy's broken away from me. I'm the one you want.
Whoa. Not
Wow. That side hit takes a while to get going.
I'll keep their attention on me. Nice move, Kaya.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
So it's just kind of funny. I slept for an hour though, around like 5 or so because of that.
I'm reading another ether sphere.
Whoa! Get a load of the sky.
Wait, what? I mean, it's pretty even. But for a minute, I kind of assumed there'd be an aurora or something. Huh. Come on. Yeah, I really see. On the one hand, Mondays are like one of the better days for me to have problems and need to take it off, depending on which like week it is, because some weeks it's when there's a book club and I don't want to miss that, but other weeks it's just like not a lot of meetings or things, so it's a good way to start. Or rather, it's like less painful to miss, I guess. But it still sucks. And the worst thing about it though is like, you know, like when you take off a day from work, like sure, you spend most of the day in bed, or at least I try to, right? I try not to be doing things. I really do try to rest, but also it's like, I know that if I was working, then like my mind would be active. I'd be working on something, and probably, you know, I might have a little bit of trouble staying focused, or like make some mistakes, or need to like check my work 3 times and that kind of thing, you know. But like I could work, right? I just wouldn't be as effective as I should be. And so it's better to rest, obviously. But then, like, you know, if I am resting, there's still that part of me. Huh. Okay. Huh. 100% sure here. Which Show quest route, there it is. Okay, I am going the right way. Cool. Sorry, my fingers are like follow ball. There is no follow ball in this one. There's something pretty close though. But you know, the part of my brain that wants to be doing something, wants to be working on something, is still there, you know, and so it gets restless if I'm resting. So then, even though it's like, well, you're resting, you're being good, like there's still part of me that's saying like, hey, you know, you could be working right now, you could be doing this. Like it's just hard to turn that off. Man, there's a ton of stuff going on here. What are you? We're gonna help out the Ardeans, obviously.
Alright, get it over with.
I've got support covered. Whoa, not me.
I'm the one you want.
Good, I can go from the side.
You're a lifesaver.
Now's your chance.
Enemy's broken away from me. Go here. I got something for you.
Man.
Punch your lights out.
But my power flows free.
You can do better yet.
Breathing.
The arcs. Boost damage. Oh.
Guess this plan, Maytayon.
I don't know how much I like that one.
How? We can do this.
I had that shit land. Let's do me that one.
Just like it should. Find the top right.
I see you. Shield wall.
Suck it up. Leave no one unturned, Gondor. Power free.
Thanks for the coins.
Let's come after me,
Ready
and
when
that's
you
what
are.
you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own.
That's kind of handy.
Got yourself a winner, hey?
They're pretty strong, these things. We'll help them this time. And they turned on this quick, huh?
Shovel, look on and
Enemy's broken away from me.
Or did they just launch and smash?
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Hello? I hear you, Mio. Take it to them.
Okay, good. Mio and Noah can still influence. I assumed they'd be able to, but, you know. Didn't know if everything else was going to be a problem. I feel like, I was thinking about this the other day, about how they talked about, it's like, oh, like, N is so strong he doesn't need to interlink. I know this is just a theory of my own, but I don't think he could interlink with her. Like, think about it. Like, they were, when you interlink, and like what we saw when, you know, the other folks became able to interlink for the first time and not have like the person who did the first time do stuff. Like, it's all based around
Give me a break. We all work hard for that.
how much they all understand each other, right? And like them kind of feeling as one and having the same sort of drive and emotion to do thing, right, is what lets them So it lets them interlink, right? Oh, not down this way. Okay. Fine, Tyon, be that way. But like, Anne,
Got a rare doodah right here.
like, sure, Anne was thinking about M constantly, all the time, but he wasn't really. He wasn't thinking about her. He was thinking about how he felt about her. It's kind of what it was more like. To me, anyway, that's kind of how I was interpreting it. Like, obviously, he cares extremely deeply about her, but he lost himself in that sort of thing, right?
Give me some of that sweet ether.
It's like Noah, like, or N rather, had a. I don't want to say nice guy syndrome, but like super duper overprotectiveness, right? Is kind of where it goes, like where he went wrong.
Topographical info updated.
Oh, it's Hope's Rest. Is that the prison?
Here.
Em was still unsure to the very last whether to show you the memory of this place. But I think it would be best. This place, it was everything to N.
What do you mean?
Was it their home?
Well, you see, this is where the city once stood.
It did?
It was long ago. The city back then. It was much more prosperous than now. It positively teemed with people.
So then, it must have drawn Mobius's ire even more than now.
Tell me more.
There it lies before you, your heart's desire. There is no life within. You must breathe it into her yourself.
Life from the people of the city. You want me to end every one of them?
Why the hesitation? Existing in this place is by itself a result of your own choices. You are the one who chose the endless now, are you not? Your response should already be predetermined. Such a shame.
Wait, please!
So to keep Mio alive, he needs life. That probably ties into the entire Mobius war. And keeping it at a standstill perpetually,
The
right?
city's inhabitants were the descendants of M, N, and others who became Ouroboros in the past. In exchange for the lease on life they would get as Mobius, Zed ordered N to kill the city's people. me why.
I didn't want to lose anymore.
What do you mean anymore? Everything we held dear is gone. You took them all away. And you dare talk about your feelings of loss.
Now you will continue to exist as Mobius. The same as myself.
So you did it. Sealed our fate. Now we can live forever. But this future's been stamped out before its time. And I can't even disappear.
Only two things were important to him. Impossible. How could one ever choose between them? Surely he couldn't do
He
it.
did.
And yet, he did make a choice. No one can truly judge him for the things he did.
Repentance.
Mm.
The intentions they left behind. They turned into us.
Of course, it's heartbreaking, but
Still, she was smiling.
we have to change things.
Yeah. And this time, we'll succeed. So it's set. Our new goal. Agreed?
Yes. He can't get away with this. I'm not feeling very forgiving either.
But guys, now we know there's an even bigger bad behind that snuffer. Zed.
Making someone choose the impossible, it's so cruel.
Thanks, everyone.
Looks like your minds are made up.
Why did Gondor know anything about this, by the way?
Here, this is yours. By the by, who is that Zed sleazebag?
He's something like the head of all Mobius, or so it seemed. I've only met him in the memories that M showed me, though. We now know his power is vast, far greater than any of the others in Mobius.
Damn, so he's...
Yes, he is our true adversary. The one who formed the world we know.
Just who decided that this was how it should be? If I knew who they were or where, I'd...
I wonder if Zanza wants to be stalked at all, or if he just wants to be entertained. Before we blast Zed to his just desserts, first you have to find the Queen of Agnes, right? Right. But I'm not sure right now his... Excuse me. What's this? You worried about us? I mean, You were locked in a prison cell for all that time. And you're still hurt from the fight with N. Oh, whatever. All we need is a bit of exercise and a stretch. Get that good blood pumping. Oh, yeah? Well, am I ever pleased to hear that. If you can move, then help clean up the square you went mental on. Ah, yes, you probably should. That's the deal. I'm heading back to the castle, so get a shift on. Okay. Gondor's voice is so annoying. I say as I imitate her, but let's go. Nice view. Good view.
Good thing we found this.
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if I like this class very much.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Funny finding one here, huh?
I mean, it's okay, but I don't know about it. It's like very, very, very short range, and I'm currently kind of used to the other bit, so it's a little tricky.
Yep, we can help with the cleanup.
Hello, Burb. Don't worry,
This was
you
a
can
nice find.
enjoy your roost. I'm just here to collect some fossils. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't really know if I can blame N too much, honestly. I mean, obviously, just straight up committing city side, I suppose, whatever you want to call it, like murdering an entire city
Let's do breakfast, yeah?
to save one person. In the numbers game, it's like, oh wow, well that's awful, right? Clearly, if you're just going off numbers, you wouldn't do that. But if you think about the trolley problem, and there's a website, I forget the name of it. It might be literally like trolleyproblem.com or something. But there's like variations on the trolley problem, and there's a website where they show you the classic trolley problem of like, do you pull the lever to let one person die or 5 by diverting the train onto the right track, or letting it continue on. But then it keeps breaking it down and asking more questions about like, you know, what if on the track this is there, or this, or that. Like, even getting to stuff where it's like, oh, 5 strangers are on the track
Something so valuable here.
on this side, or like your mom on the other, and that kind of thing. And so when you go through those, depending on the kind of person you are, I guess you might have more in common with N than you thought, I think. Because I think it's a pretty normal and, I don't know, a natural, I guess, thing of like, when you look at that sort of trolley problem stuff, if it's like, you know, one person you know, one person you don't, you're probably going to save the person you know, right? And then the weight there holds up against more as well, you know. If it's like, hey, would you save your friend that you've known for 10 years, or would you save 3 strangers? Or like, would you save your friend that you've known this long versus a friend this long? Or a family member versus like 1,000 other people? Like, what about babies versus old people? You know, like they're on the track. Which way are you diverting the trolley? Oh, it's closed. Oh, I wanted to go back in there to see if we could talk to the Nopon in there, like Ricky or something like that. Oh well, I guess this just turned into a collect the honey plum adventure, which is fine. We could also potentially beat up
That's
some
a
more
rare one.
giraffes, but not really necessary. We're already kind of taking a detour because I wanted to just see if I could get to that no pun or not. So I won't. We won't fight if we don't have to. But yeah, I feel like when you're put into a situation where you have to make a difficult choice, there's rarely the third option of not making a choice at all, you know? And I feel like that's why the trolley problem is actually pretty good as a approximation for some of the stuff that, you know, N went through here. It's like, if he didn't make a choice, things would just continue as, right? And if things continued as, he would lose Mio again. And he doesn't want to lose her. Like, he just wanted more time with the person that he loved, which, you know, I can understand. Well, like, you know, obviously, M was just happy to have the time that she had with him. But at the same time, I mean, you can't really... The perspectives are different, so it's not surprising that they have different views on things. Like, the person being left behind has to deal with the consequences of that. They have to deal with all the feelings of being the one who has to pick up the pieces and keep going on, versus the one who's gone, who doesn't have to deal with any of that, right? Like, Mio dying before him pretty much every single time they showed things, right, means that Io was always the one who had to, like, cope with the loss and the grief. And I guess maybe it almost speaks to their, like, shared love, that he didn't grow accustomed to it, you know, like he didn't become desensitized to Mio's death. It always hurt, but also, you know, you know, it's kind of one of the things that pushes him right into the choice that he made. So, and I don't know, I feel like the game is doing a good job of framing it not necessarily as like, oh, N is evil because he murdered an entire city for one person. They're just laying it out there. And then I wouldn't say they're shuffling blame. I mean, it is Zed, I'm going to assume it's Zanza, Zed's fault, right? He is the one who enables the choices. He is the one who essentially set up the world the way it is, right? So if you want to blame someone, you can blame him for it. But like, if you're given a trolley problem, you have to choose one or the other. You know, you could disagree with the choice, I guess. But he has to make a choice. And so, I don't know. I don't really fault N for the choice he made, I guess. There have been people in my life who I would probably choose over, like, a massive load of strangers. Though you can maybe argue as well that the city weren't strangers to Noah, right? That they were people he knew. That he had his Anakin Skywalker moment to some extent, I guess.
Feels like we have one less worry now, eh?
Agreed. They should be able to start on repairs now.
Not what I meant, though. I meant this whole thing.
Mio, that's right. At that moment, everything just felt so utterly hopeless that it hurt. There wasn't a thing I could do.
I mean, you're all still gonna
But
die
it
in a
still
couple
worked
years.
out, right?
Just saying.
Thanks to all of you being there.
Ah.
What?
Surprised you didn't choke on those words.
Well, of course not. I can express some emotions. There has to be a reason we met.
Say what?
It's something that Noah said once.
And you found a reason.
We've seen one wish granted.
True.
Still, we've got a way to go. This isn't nearly the end.
No rest for Ouroboros.
At least we've won ourselves an extension.
It'll work out somehow.
Uni, am I sensing a streak of optimism? I thought you were one to worry about the details a bit more.
Now I've got a reliable guy to stand by me, so...
Oh. What and who might that be then?
That'll be my secret.
Daw. Phew, all done and dusted. Good work, team. All squeaky clean. We leave tomorrow, correct? Yeah, so let's take it easy for the rest of today. Meh, but where can it be? But where can it be easily taken? Good question. The castle's swarming with Agnes soldiers in lost numbers. If you aren't fussed about fancy bedding, there's a guard station in that building you can lie down in. It's better than cage cell. Wait, death's door. Same outfit as great sword, right? I've never seen a bird's match, so quiet. Huh. The sea. Well, we might as well discuss it.
Can we maybe train?
No. No, we can't train. Wait. Required here. Oh. Oh, it's a hero quest. I definitely want to
Alright, let's
do
get
that.
going. Time's a-wasting.
Arrest of the station breaker. I mean,
Can't forget our progress update.
should we do it?
Riku get job done right.
I mean, they are a really good class. A little bit paralyzed between more main story or that. You know what? Let's. I'm feeling story right now. It probably won't lock me out of doing things, I assume.
I've already got food on the brain.
Sashimi plate. That is a
Those
nice
plates
class
clean,
point boost.
guys.
Very worth it.
Uni's back in action.
Highly Piley Ocean's Bounty.
Can we try it out, like, right now?
No. Yes. We just need to rest.
Any opportunity to rest is welcome.
Once we set up from the castle, I'll do the side quest maybe.
You want to cut off those locks? No, but it's so pretty.
Hair is like lifeblood of girl. Not to be chopped like so many noodles.
Not exactly. I can't decide. Should I cut it or just leave it alone?
Why ask? Just do whatever you like.
You gotta keep it long.
It'd be a crying shame. Well, this body, it's been granted to me by my other self, right? I don't know if it's fine for me to just snip.
Yeah, that's a big question for sure.
The hair doesn't just belong to me, but it's
what?
it's such a pain in the ass to wash.
Huh? What?
I just can't spark and deal with it. How she'd ever have the patience? The washing takes ages, and the bedhead's a nightmare. And don't get me started on the latrine.
Whoa. Say no more, love.
Oh, Mimi. So, what do you think?
Well... Look, why don't you just ask Noah?
This has nothing to do with him. It's my problem and mine alone.
Is it just that you're looking for permission?
I'd also settle for a no.
Right then, let's sort this out. We'll decide for you if you want. But afterwards, you better not come crying, got it?
I won't. I promise.
No, they're forcing us to choose. Oh, why do you do this? Oh. She looks good either way, though. Eeny, meeny, miny. Okay, long hair it is. I bet you short hair might have gotten us some dialogue.
Yes. It's where the Queen of Agnes lies sleeping. And this is the key we need to get there.
Well, why is she sleeping in the first place, though? What's up with that? Contemplating suicide?
You could throw yourself off, but it wouldn't be enough. Such is the fate of a Mobius. You should know by now.
It's you.
We've met before, when you were still human.
Your Majesty, my queen.
I will go to sleep, for a good long time indeed. That should keep me out of Zed's claws. Take this. Whenever it is I wake up again, the world will be ripe for a change. Until that time, keep it safe. You should give it to those who deserve it.
How will I know who?
They'll come before you. Of that I have no doubt.
But why choose me?
Because you, nay, the two of you one day, you will certainly meet your true selves.
Our true selves? Huh?
I must say, I'm surprised by the location. It's right in the vicinity of Gamma and 9. How has it escaped detection for all this time?
The area around the keep. It's absolutely swimming with black fog. And there's optic camouflaging on the structure itself. So that'll be why.
Is that all from M's memories?
All stuff she passed on to me. Crazy.
Gondo, you knew M.
Yeah? From a pretty long way back.
You're like 12.
She's the one who gave me that bloody thing in the first place. She said you lot were our last hope. Asked us to lend you our assistance and junk. She must have been guarding the Queen's words. Yeah, for proper yonks and no mistaking.
The
And
time
that's
doesn't
also
really
the
match up
reason
here.
that you were waiting for us. Cooped up there all that time.
Busted.
And the 1,000 lives thing. What was all that?
Nice spiel, right? I wrote it.
Are you serious? Snuff, that's a letdown.
You what?
Let's head out as soon as we're ready. Mobius are still out and about. We don't have to worry about Mio's lifespan anymore. But we can't just sit around, okay?
Yeah, definitely. Guys,
Mm-hmm.
there's a place, other than Cloudkeep, that I really need to go to.
Really need? It seems you're rather troubled. Are you certain it's really that vital?
It's Colony Omega.
Omega? What? No, wait. It's still there?
The colony I lived in with Miyabi. It was under the control of Mobius Y. I learned something important from the other me. Miyabi's still alive.
This Miyabi, she clearly means a lot to you then.
I'm happy to leave the decision to you. Of course, we can head for the keep first. This is something personal for me.
No, we do side quests around
Right.
here. We'll
I hear you.
like.
Okay, to Omega. If Mio's saying she has to go there, then we will. We'll make it high priority.
Thank you, Noah.
Also, I don't think I've ever heard Omega said that way. Omega. 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 Oop. Oh, here we go.
That stinks. Frickin' sort of origin thing. You made me look like a complete idiot.
The unexpected doth come to pass. Deeply fascinating.
Yeah, but what's the plan? You're not gonna want to let it slide, surely.
We acknowledge and accept, whether outside or indeed within, all is part of the flow.
Man, you're like a broken record.
It is, after all, part and parcel of my being.
I'll just do things my way then. Ouroboros. They're nothing without what we gave them. Got a problem, why?
I shall claim primacy.
Said checking here. We can change it at any time. Cool. Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't actually press the confirmation button. Head for Capricorn Peak, where the Cloudkeep and Colony Omega are. Okay. But before we do that, this seems like a prime time to continue our adventures of side questing. Used to. It was like 5 minutes ago, dude. Like literally yesterday.
I guess we'll be heading out once everyone's ready.
First off is the West Gate, right?
Seeker. What info do you have? Who are you? People from the prison camp are getting ready to head back to the city. Okay. It's a good thing. So many of them we can't get them back with can't get them back with 11 SS transports. Okay. Okay. So it's just escort mission, basically. Good for you. Going home.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Is there anything else in this?
See all the places.
Okay, well, down we go then. And they said the West Gate is the main story stuff. So, unless we need to, we'll avoid it, I guess. I think the first thing I want to do is the hero pawn quest, though, because unlocking more options for that would definitely be useful. I think, because right now I think the only attacker class that's uncapped is Graves, right? That's the going home one. Yeah, there's the Westgate one. So we'll hold off on that for now. I'll do this because it makes sense. The inlet rest spot. I'm trying to remember exactly where that one is. Also, we still need to find the white fog.
Time for a little rest.
Bye. I can't change the quest route while we're going down like this. This is all the area that we haven't been in before, though.
Never seen this place before.
It's also a very slow elevator.
This is new.
Funicular. That's a name. Wait, could I have walked down that? Maybe I could have. Alright, well, let me... explore a bit first. I know the side quest is right there, but it does all make me wonder about what else we have, so... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back to what I was saying before. I'm curious if there's like, would you make the same choice as N given the circumstances? The one thing that's not entirely clear to me, like, so Mio and Noah basically always end up together in some way, like essentially as some sort of form of fate, it seems. Like they are essentially predetermined to eventually meet each other and come to love each other. That's what sort of is implied by like them dying, being together again, dying, being together again. Or maybe it's not, and it's just the time span in which everything takes place is so long that it just like naturally happens multiple times. But either way, let's go with the fate approximation, because that sounds more like what would actually be the case in this type of world. Because I guess Zed just likes to watch romance movies. And they're like essentially fated to always be together. But like Noah does N and M, before they become Mobius, do they somehow keep the memories of their previous lives? Because that's the only part that doesn't really make sense to me. Because otherwise it feels sort of like the Batman comic, the One Bad Day thing, where it's like that one particular iteration of Noah had a bad time, right? You're the other Ouroboros ones, aren't you? Open the floodgate. Okay. Oh, it's right over there. Cool, that's easy. But like, is it just like the One Bad Day comic, where all it takes is one bad day essentially to completely like push him over the edge in that way, where he makes those choices? Because the whole like walk through memory lane and everything else still sort of feels like N somehow had more memories than just that, like that incarnation, you know? Though the city essentially being made up of NM and the other Ouroboros candidates, or not candidates, but Ouroboros descendants, and then him murdering everyone is interesting when we approach it from the trolley problem perspective again. Because it's basically like, well, would you rather kill the mother of your children or your children? Is that trolley question. And Noah chose the mom to live, I mean. Alright, Dana, what's up? They got the monsters from Farview Cape. Alright, sure. Seems straightforward. Now, where's my boat? Because we have a boat. Where's our boat? Is it anywhere nearby? Or do I have to fast travel to like force it to show up, probably? Wait, what? Oh, right, these. This is so annoying. Gonna go here. Also, this is where it's a conversation. Oh, it's triggering by itself. Okay.
Hey, look at those Nupon.
They look like Nopon traders.
What are they dancing out there for?
It's clearly the dance.
Shall we
Wait,
ask?
by chance, Oh, it'd be so good if it was Eno's thing.
Hey, you!
I know it's probably
Looking
not,
for
but still.
bargains? What's all this dancing about then? Sometimes Nopon just want to dance. Is there law against? Already ate dinner.
You dance after eating? That's pretty unusual.
Not even slightly unusual. What silly maniac dance while eating? Nobody said anything about that.
Okay, anyway, so why were you dancing?
Because just ate dinner with legendary Tempapa. Never have Self-Fifi been this happy. So glad to come on journey.
Legendary Tempapa. What makes him a legend?
Nah. Did friends say Tempapa? Tempapa is real!
Is he famous?
He very famous! Does cooking so tasty it make face melt! Legend among Nopon!
He's really that good.
Good is gross understate. Manana want to meet Tempapa so bad!
He here till just now. Chase after and you catch him.
Manana must go! Dates with Destiny's apprentice!
Wow, he even takes apprentices. Selfifi saw him go in direction of Daedalile, so go there to meet him.
This best news of Manana's life! Manana going to become apprentice!
Is worth shot.
We're just gonna go along with this.
Yeah,
I
do
doubt
you
we
not
can
like their
simply
food?
pretend none of this just happened.
Guess not.
Always nice to have more friends.
Also, you don't have a rock, do you?
It's all a bit over my head, but sure, let's do it.
I wanted to see how lost number on lost number I got. That's probably just a whatchamacallit, a experience thing. Well, let's keep an eye out for any white fog that we could potentially go through. Because we still have that one. The thing where we need to collect more than, well, we need to collect 2 things really. They're not particularly pleasant trolley poems, I will say. So, this doesn't actually have a way up, does it? Although, let's use the fact that we've traveled around here before to our advantage, shall we?
Yippee!
This could be in a like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
Where's Tempapa supposed to be? Manana filled with great expect!
Well, hopefully you're not too disappointed. Oh, okay. Well, this is a good start, actually. If we save him, then there's a good chance maybe he'll listen.
Stop that!
Oh, over there! Monsters have cornered someone.
Let's go help.
Wow, thanks!
Wait! Thanks, Riku.
man. So wait, is this a culinary person or
Still
other
alive
dude?
there, mate?
Also, hello, Nick Delicious and Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? What were you doing? Are you ready to see some no-pawns help each other out?
That's right! Manana and friends come to rescue!
Oh, today is good day for meeting Nopon. Well, now it's time to go home.
Now it's time to wait.
What?
Manana has requests to make of Tempapa. Please take Manana as apprentice.
Well, thank you for help, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Why? Is it against personal doctrine to take apprentice?
I not need disciple, that all. But there another thing. Use precious tool of trade for walloping. That's simply inexcusable.
Oh, come on.
Pot is for cooking, not bashing. Tempapa cannot teach people who disrespect tools in such manner. But anyway, Nopon who's so influenced by humans is not good thing.
That's unnecessary.
Why you two travel with humans? Nopon? No, that irrelevant. But Nopon have always lived at distance from humans. So those are reasons why I not teach you.
Manana, understand.
The spark is with this guy. What do you say to that?
Wait,
What now?
you say those things after you eat cooking of Manana. You tell by taste if Manana respect her tools or not.
Riku!
You can at least do that, right? You can't be in that much of a hurry.
I accept. Seem like I have no choice. As thanks for helping Tempapa, I go along.
It's a done deal.
Manana is possible?
Manana can! Manana will not waste this chance!
Okay, so we're probably going to have to collect ingredients, I bet.
Always nice to have more friends. What are we giving them?
I see. Well, how about this one?
And finish!
What this?
This pride and joy of Manana. Please to feast eyes on it. Cerise Caprice Aqua Pazza.
This certainly something.
Eat while still hot.
Yes.
I wonder we to feed them both.
How is Manana as cook?
Well, did it not agree with you?
Oh no! Is Manana terrible cook?
Come with Tempapa.
Where are you going?
We want to hear impressions of Manana's cooking.
No more yakking, just follow.
What do we think? Do you think he'd enjoy it? Oh,
We doing this?
whole bunch. No, we're not doing it. Oh god, there's level 74 Talos.
I'm the one you want.
There's just one-shotted Senna. Well then, that's
I'm the one you want.
This'll keep me going.
Breathing as one.
I'm not gonna lie. I've forgotten how to sheath my weapon because I've been playing too much Chronicles X.
I'm more than strong enough to punch your lights out.
There we go, kind of. The only problem is that it's still just sitting there. Directly. Okay, it's gone. Tempapa, do you really need to bring us this close to the giant monkey? Must you? Really? Why do you... Does he live here? This is not a good place to live. It's like the exact opposite of where you want to live. Like, imagine trying to sleep with that thing around. Not everyone can be that one lady from the King Kong movie. I wonder, my guess is that Tempapa is either gonna like show us an ingredient that we should be using, or, oh, this is your house. I marked this place on the map because I was intrigued by it.
Here is House of Tempapa.
This is more like a hidey hole than a house.
Correct. Nopon must live far from humans.
Are you sure you don't mind bringing us here?
Well, it's not good, but when this finish, I move house. I bring friends here to say thankings for meal. Cooking of Manana is not bad.
Oh, really?
But it also not good.
So it was bad.
It not tasty?
Taste was not bad, but that all. The problem is cooking utensils and making best use of cooking utensils.
Making best of utensils? But food of Manana should already be scrummy.
Adequate scrummage, not great.
It not great?
Correct. Tempapa cannot allow food that is not great.
How can Manana become great? Please teach.
It's something that cannot be taught. Except Tempapa have list of things that friends ought to fetch him.
So now we're going shopping?
And these things will make Manana's cooking even better.
Well, first go to see Salmon and get particular thing.
You know Mr. Salmon?
Correct. Item is written on this paper. Salmon will understand.
Manana and friends go obtain.
The other things can be collected. The findings should be.
Yes, understood. Riku and friends find things for Tempapa.
I've got questions, but if this makes dinner taste even better, there's no way I'm gonna pass up the chance.
It cannot be denied that Manana's cooking has been indispensable thus far.
Okay, then let's go and pay Mr. Salmon a visit.
Alrighty then.
Many thankings in advance for collection of ingredients.
Well,
Okay, well,
no use whinging.
we
Let's
already
get to
have the items he needs, so that's exciting. Except for an acid-resistant Quamu shell, so we'll need to find that. Salmon is in the city, so why don't we go advance the going home quest? We'll advance the going home quest and turn that in because this is a standard one with nothing like too crazy going on, and that'll probably lead us over directly to where we need to be anyway. So. Okay. So basically just right there, right? And even the level 73 enemy is turning yellow for us. It's interesting because we're not that strong, are we? Huh. Well, anyway. Where is this thing?
Oh, that's a rare one.
Yeah, I don't really care about it. Ah, there they are. This is actually really perfect.
Don't try to stop us.
Because if we can just take that thing back to the city. Yeah, okay.
I'm the one you want.
You have to kill 11 of those? Alright.
Don't try to stop us.
They feel a little
Feels like a lot of work.
I'm the one you want.
But maybe I can make this easier for myself and engage with more than one at the same time, because they are all relatively low compared to the rest. So if we can group them up and then attack them and land multiple hits, then it'll be better. Kind of like how we did the burns before in the desert region with the quicksand and everything like that. Because that definitely went a lot faster than fighting each thing individually, I think.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it. Uppercut slap. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
I'm just gonna pull these guys next.
Keep them occupied. Go! Break! Quick draw! Final set!
I'm assuming that I can probably get them all.
I'm the one you want. Thanks! Yeah!
Not close enough. Pew pew! Pew pew pew. Oh, we're lucky. They followed us. They followed us. It's fine. They don't have to stay with you. We can always go become Ouroboros and then not have to really worry too much.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Alright, one more.
Decent, right?
Oh, Mr. Blank. Yeah, it'll be good. Alright, there you go. Now you can get back to the city. There you go. Head back to Agnes Castle, get a test at the hand. Okay. Okay, well, hopefully we don't have to fight anything along the way.
I see some relations have changed.
Yep. Let's go. Now we get a little cutscene and everything. This probably means we're going to get attacked. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, if I can not get attacked, that's even better. Obviously. You know, one other benefit of the city being one giant Varonis means that even though it changed locations, they didn't have to change any of the models or textures or like layout or anything like that. It's all still the same city. Oh, there you go. Back in the city. Mission complete. Mission complete.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
That's fine. Oh, well, Monica's here too. Romero too. Oh, Juliet's gone missing. Look at that. That's going to be something we can follow up on next time. Let's see. They're just sneaking about then. Good that you're here. I don't want to get too distracted by this. There's obviously plenty more to do here. You know, like there's side quests and other things and people to talk to everywhere that we've unlocked. But I don't want to do that today. That can be next time. Today's mission is to help Riku out.
Riku and friends have request.
What is it? A certain Nopon asked us to give this to you.
Right now it's busy time, even if give paper. Someone not sure what friends it's...
What? What is it?
You make this Tempapa?
Yes! It's Tempapa who asked us to do favor.
How'd you meet with him? He's unbelievable.
Is Tempapa a friend of yours?
Friend? That guy? Meh. There's nothing gained by such conversation.
He tell us to fetch certain item. Can you provide item?
As usual, he used Nopon for errand. Rude. Why friends do this?
He make Manana apprentice in return.
Apprentice? What nonsense you thinking?
Tempapa legendary Sheffipon. It also precious ambition of Manana.
Sheffipon? He becomes Sheffipon when Samon not looking?
Huh? You didn't know?
He always show up out of blue to trade weird stuff. Recently, he not show up at all. Samon thought he most likely dead in ditch somewhere. So, this what Tempapa want. Take and get gone.
Oh, thanks.
Well, at least we got Salmon's thing.
Tell Tempapa this thing from me. It not kill Tempapa to bring things Samon like every once in while.
We tell him.
And tell him to bring back hard iron he take 2 years ago. And Samon's still waiting for payment for use of anvil.
Meh. How many things you want us to tell?
Gotta write it down on a list and itemize it for us. Okay, so Kormu shells. Kormu shells. Kormu shells.
Guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
Where can I find Kormu? Because I feel like there are some around in this region, maybe. But then there's nothing flagged here. Are there Kormu? No. They're water creatures, I know that much. They might just not be showing up here. Let's go here. I feel like there's a decent amount of random creatures in this particular region, so this might work. Oh, an Aurora. There's a big one down there. Also a big one down there.
We're sliding down.
Cormu aren't the things. They're not the ones with the awful mouths, right? I don't think.
Something so valuable here.
The region that I'm thinking of was like where there was more pools of water and creatures kind of hanging around. Is that a Cormu? Hold on. I think that's a Cormu. Done. Yeah, okay.
You're in our way.
Meh. Hardly need effort.
Nice moves, Tile.
I'm gonna try to finish this quest and then probably call it. Like I said, was dealing with a fever today and everything.
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Cordon Bang.
Is that what I think it is?
A Gulkin who's an idiot? Yeah. It is. Ropals. Ropals upon Ropals. Gulkins. And those are the dudes. They're just riding them. Acid resistance worship. There's also, you know where we could look? Around Colony Mio. Because there were a bunch of things here too. Okay. These are Pagools. Those are Gyarks. Let's go see about this. Are these the guys I want? It's also that big guy. Of course, the thing I need to save is surrounded by 3 enemies. Grillum. I don't know if this is really the right thing.
Don't try to stop us.
We'll be out of here in no time.
Don't try. I mean, they should all disappear pretty quickly, right? That's how you get this the friendly creature as well. Good. Okay.
Friends understand the greatness of Riku.
Acceptable.
Short tail. How powerful are you? I can't even target you. What's Grillin Moglins? I don't know if those are really the things that are dropping stuff.
Shiny! We fight it?
That monster dropped something. If all, Riku must have.
What about, like, this beach? Where do I get a Cornish? Heck, where do I find Cornish? To be honest, I don't remember what they look like. I thought they were fish type. Code Labs. That can't be it. So it came in from before. What about these? What are you? Aha! Okay, they're a little dangerous because they are.
Oppose us and we will show
Oh,
no
we only need
mercy.
3.
We're not
So
playing games here. I'm the one you want. You're a
we probably need to play it smart.
Wait! I won't let you. Nice move. I'm the one you want.
Then we're already halfway down, so maybe this won't be that bad. I just really hope that they drop the items I need.
That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up. Fight with focus. Got it.
Kind of assume that there's only maybe one shell per guy, probably.
You're a lifesaver.
Okay, tempting to pull that guy into the fight as well, so our AoE's gonna hit him. Okay, give me your meats. Or your shell, rather.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the
Cool.
gall.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, I guess we're just making a very dangerous trek over there. Again. And hopefully we get through it without causing any problems. Excuse me. Actually, this is above. So maybe I can drop down and that might actually be faster. Let's do that. We just have to avoid the massive birds of death. Which is probably easier said than done considering how they fly. But That's fine. That was actually pretty straightforward, so that's good. Alright, so I got your stuff.
Yes, amount this size may just suffice.
What is purpose of use?
Cooking of Manana. The problem is that it lacked tools, technique, and soul.
Now even more things missing.
To get best out of ingredients, must use condiments. And to get best from technique, needs special something.
Can teach special something?
That question. Wait here for Tick.
What is it? What's he doing?
Just how long this going to take? Maybe he steal away goods and scarper with.
Wouldn't
Who
surprise me.
steal away and scarper with? I am standing up on with spotless reputation.
Manana thought Tempapa disappeared for good.
When old like me, you understand value of nap.
Oh.
Stay up all night is out of question.
So Tempapa just went away for taking nap?
That right? Nap has revealed wisdom to Tempapa.
Oh? What this?
It a pot.
But Manana have one of those too.
Oh, I think not. Not pot like this. Sad to say, but pot of Manana cannot make up for lacking things.
It heavy-duty exclusive Nopon brand pot.
User choose tool of trade it true, but also fact that tool choose user. Pot of Manana, shape become all warped from use in battle. Now it not quite perfect fit.
Mama, that was problem.
What is exact point of wielding cooking pot as weapon? That fly overhead of Tempapa, but that not all. How Manana is so careless with utensil, even when shows such great promise as Chevipon.
It's true. This pot suit Manana down to ground.
The more Manana cook with, the better Manana cook. Then even if used in battle, it not warp.
You give Manana cooking pot?
Cooking of Manana, not actually so bad. But tools simply not able to keep up with level of skill. That make cooking sad, and utensils sad too.
Ah, so that's why her technique and tools aren't up to scratch.
That right. It's all question of feeling. Love is very important thing for technique and cooking.
What about teaching us some actual cooking?
What talking about now? Tempapa not specially so much of cook.
Word on Creepvine was Tempapa legendary chefipon.
Tempapa just make new cooking utensil, nothing more. Cooking of meals, they just to make sure utensil work.
Meh. Then that mean Tempapa not actually legendary chefipon?
Oh, I'm well aware that some Nopon call Tempapa that. Tempapa choose not to refute spreading rumor. That all there was to it.
What did you just say? Please tell me I misheard.
It nice feeling to be complimented. Pictured as cool lone wonderpon.
Fair enough.
Can't believe this.
It's okay. Manana not mind at all, Lance. Manana learn ins and outs of cookpot. To make cheapest of top food, having of best utensils is required. Manana would never realize this, if not learn lesson from Tempapa. That alone make Tempapa worthy of title of Masterpon. Only one thing left. Manana can't wait to get stuck in with making food.
Get pot used to fire nice and slow. That surefire secret to make cooking of Manana really shine.
Manana ready, all of technique and soul.
Also, spirit and personality.
Getting a bit much.
Oh, and pinch of motivation.
I love the little dance she does. Do we get a new meal from this, or just the upgrade, I wonder?
Tasty.
It's so different from before.
I could eat piles and piles of this.
Yeah. How the spark can one pot change so much about a dish?
Warp of pot is warp of heart, and warp of heart is warp of cooking.
What?
Though it also plenty true that beloved tool will create beloved food.
But you still consider it unthinkable to wield as a weapon?
Truth be told, that part still rubbed Tempapa wrong way. But from initial impression of cooking, could tell Manana made with talent, without understanding of how to use tool. That was thing that really needed correction.
Is Tempapa eating well?
Tempapa only eat little, cannot gorge self like young buck.
Manana is making more! No fear!
Do Riku also have difficulty getting along with humans, like Tempapa?
There are many things one can only attain by cooperation and speak with others. If not travel with Noah and others, then not have chance to eat cooking of Manana now.
Indeed, Riku very strange, Nopon.
Yeah, I mean, look at this afro.
Or maybe the strange one is you, living out here like this.
This Nopon way of living.
Come, come. Everyone eat up nicely now.
Riku will have some.
Not forget to treat tools with care. That only thing friends must remember.
Manana, promise.
Sweet. There we go. They can go up the Yum Smith and go to level 20. That's adorable. Cool.
We should probably eat something.
Okay, so that's good. So we're not going to do this now, by the way. I'm going to call it here.
It's good to keep a record.
I need to rest. We did the main story stuff at the beginning and move things along, so we'll need to go to the Westgate when we're done. But I have a feeling that a whole bunch of different side quests have unlocked that we should look around for, both within the castle that we just got, as well as within the city that has moved, and then maybe even check back in on like Gamma and friends. So next time we'll do that, but we'll see where things go from there. So thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Like I said kind of at the beginning of the stream, I had a lovely triple-digit fever this morning that I have slept most of it off, and drank a lot of water, and well, we'll see. I'll take my temperature before I go to bed, I suppose, to see how things are. I'm hoping that by tomorrow it will be gone and I'll be able to work happily without issue. That's my hope, because I really hate this whole month. I've had so many days off from work, and like, you know, some people might be like, oh, that's great, taking days off from work is great, it's so much fun. And it's like, it's not when you have a lot of stuff to do. And especially if it's not like necessarily choosing to take the day off, but rather being like, well, I should take the day off, because if I don't, and if I get worse, then it's going to be worse than that, right? So like one day off to work 4, or even one of the other times taking 2 days off to work 3 was good. But I mean, it definitely caught up, I guess, considering the 100 and something fever this morning. So anyway, I'm gonna get going. As I said, if I started to feel tired and whatnot, I was gonna make sure to stop and give my body rest. And we did a little bit of story today. Unlocked a new rank for a hero. Unlocked a new hero technically with Gondor. And we've got plenty of stuff to do next time. So I'll see you all for that. Whether or not tomorrow is more Xenoblade Chronicles 3, or if we play X for a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I might just alternate days on them, perhaps. We'll see. But either way, it'll be fun. So, for now, take it easy, everyone, and I hope you all feel better than I did. And, yeah, have a good one.